Have you ever dreamed of starting your own small business? You're not alone. You see, today on Ember's Tips for Leveling Up in Life and Business, we're going to walk through 5 essential steps to help you turn your dream into a reality. Let's dive in. I'll see you on the other side. Hello there, my friends. Welcome back to another episode. Like I promised you right before the introduction, we are going to take a look at the 5 essential steps to help you turn your dream of owning a small business into a reality today. I am so glad that you've joined me. I'm out taking a walk today and I happen to be thinking this is the perfect spot to record this video. Now, I'm going to be trying a few other things here. I've been going back to school and I promise you, that has been an education. I have learned many things that I will be trying in these videos, so just bear with me. We're all learning. This is a journey. And my journey, like you, shows that I can encompass these pieces of information, as random as they may be seeming, as you're coming across them on the internet. Now, let's go ahead and actually talk about the first step, identifying your business need. First things first, what's your idea? What is it that you want to sell or offer to someone else? How do you want to make money? So here is your chance to brainstorm. And how you brainstorm is going to be up to you. There's so many ways to brainstorm. Quite literally, I sit down in a nice place like this and I just talk through what interests me and the skills I need for such an endeavor. I want to make my videos better so that you get as much information from them as possible. And I do have to deal with the algorithms. So if you can make sure that you like and subscribe so you don't miss a single episode, that would mean the world to me. I also want to make sure that you get these tips though, because this is going to help you in your entrepreneurial and your small business journey. So the first thing we're going to talk about today is identifying your business idea. What is this? What is this that you want to do? So what are some of your passions? What are some of your skills? Think about what you love doing, what you're passionate about doing, that you enjoy doing. This should be fun, guys. Okay? If it's fun, you're going to stick with it even through the hard times, and there will be hard times. Not going to sugarcoat things. That's not what I'm about. So write down what are your passions and skills, or jot them down on a voice recorder, something so you can go back and take a look at this, because this is going to help you identify your business idea. You're going to want to figure out what kind of a demand is there in the market around you on the internet. Okay? Research trends and see if there's a need for your idea. Now, where I live, there seems to be an overabundance of nail salons. Everybody loves getting their nails done. I get that. Okay? And they're constantly busy. Some not as busy as others. But a little research in this area would have shown that the market is saturated for that nail salon. So maybe there's another way. How can you differentiate yourself? What else do you like to do that you can combine with this? Maybe massage. Okay? That's combining your passion and your skills with your market demand. Just a general thing that came to mind here. But once you've kind of got this figured out with your business idea and you know that there's a demand for it, the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to niche down. So you're going to want to find a specific niche written within your market, okay? That it can set you apart from this whole other market around you. These are your competitors. So you want to differentiate yourself from your competitors, and you want to be passionate about what you're doing, and you want to be good at what you're doing, and you want to have a good market demand for what you're doing. This helps identify your business idea in step 1. And that, my friends, is super important. Now, let's talk about step 2 here, shall we? Creating a business plan. I hear it all the time. I don't need a business plan. I know what I'm doing. Guys, a business plan is really a good idea because once you have that business idea, you need to create a roadmap for yourself of how to get from point A, which is just starting out, to point B, which is whatever point B is, to point C, and so on. Hopefully, point B is profitability. Okay? A solid business plan should include some of the following things: executive summary. This is a brief overview of your business. This is your idea. Okay? Your market analysis. Who are your customers? Who are your competitors? So that's where your market demand comes in. And your executive summary needs to have in it why you love what you're doing, what skills you have that make sure that you'll succeed, okay? Your market analysis. Who are your customers? Break it down. Who are your competitors? Find out everything you possibly can about these people. Now, when you niche down and you find that specific niche within that market, it's really going to help this because when it will set you apart from your competitors. It really, really will. The final thing today is the financial projections. Now, guys, I know you're not psychic. We're starting a business, and this is scary because this shows whether or not you're going to succeed or you're going to fail. Keep it simple, keep it sweet, keep it as cost effective as possible. Because in your financial projections, in your business plan, you take those estimated costs and potential earnings, and that's where you showcase it. This is important for your business. Okay. Let's talk about step 3 here: registering your business. It's all about making that business official, which means you're turning it from an idea into a practical step. Depending on where you're located, this step may vary, but it generally includes things like choosing a business structure. Are you a sole proprietor? Are you an LLC? Are you an S Corp? Or are you a C Corp? Are you a nonprofit? All of these come into factor in regards to your business idea. You're going to want to register your business name also with the state that you live in and the federal government. You're also going to want to obtain all necessary licensing or permits at this time in your town, okay? Wherever you're doing business at, this is what you need to obtain. That helps you build a solid foundation between the business plan and registering your business and making sure that you stay legal to make profits. Now, step 4 here is setting up your finances. And a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of small businesses have challenges with this. This is where you keep track of everything for your business. So you're going to want to open up a separate bank account for your business, guys. Do not get your funds, your personal funds, mixed up with your professional funds. Bad, bad idea. Okay, you're going to want to make sure that you get either a CPA or a bookkeeper. You can use automation for this with either AI, which is in QuickBooks and several other programs, Or you can use an AI bot in order to help keep your books. But you can use QuickBooks, you can use FreshBooks. Lots of things are out there to help you do this. So, on that separate bank account for your corporate business, you're going to want to keep track of all income and expenses using that accounting software like QuickBooks, FreshBooks, whatever. And honestly, consider hiring an accountant if you need to. Get yourself some help so all the I's are dotted, all the T's are crossed. When you go to turn in your taxes, it's going to be a lot easier this way. Also, get a program that helps you keep track of your receipts. That is how you help stay organized with your finances. Now, the fifth thing that you're going to want to do now that we have this super cool foundation set up for your business is you're going to want to launch and market your business. So, before that, you need to make sure that you have some sort of an online way to communicate about your business. Okay. This includes social media, this includes videos, this includes website. It should also include email marketing. Make sure your backbone is straight here. You're going to want a CRM also, client relations management tool. Now, a lot of programs have all of these combined. Find one specific for your niche and your industry. And then you're going to want to build that online presence, creating social media profiles and a website. Guys, have AI help you with this. They are well aware of the trends. They are well aware of your competitors. They are well aware of copywriting. They are well aware of graphic, and they can definitely help you with this. Okay. This is not everybody's strong suit. You need help. Come check us out here on smallbusinesshelpforme.com. The link is in the description. Also, don't forget word of mouth. Tell all your friends, tell all your family, because I promise you, the more it gets out there, the better off you're going to be. And there you have it. By following these 5 simple steps, identifying your ideas, creating a plan, registering your business, managing finances, and launching your business, you're well on your way to becoming an entrepreneur. And once you're an entrepreneur, then you scale your business and become a small business. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on starting and growing your small business. And if you have questions, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. I really want to thank you for watching. What was your favorite tip today? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you have any questions or would like me to produce a video on a certain topic, let me know as well. Have a great day.